So this is King Tutankhamun's cartouche. It contains his pharaonic name. It represents a looped rope, which has magical power to protect the name that is written inside of it. A cartouche was meant to protect against the evil spirits in this life and in the afterlife. Names during ancient Egypt were important from the earliest times. Pharaohs and royalty used their names as clues to their personalities, the periods that they lived in, and the gods in which they worshipped. For example, the name Nefret means beautiful woman, and the ancient Egyptians thought that names were essential and necessary for human survival and would protect royalty with a cartouche.
So, how does the cartouche relate to the Rosetta Stone?
Well, in 1814, British scientist Thomas Young, he studied the Rosetta Stone and surmised that cartouches contained phonetic spellings of royal names, some of which were Ptolemy V, Cleopatra, King Tut, Nekhbet, and Utchep. The stone also contains the names of gods such as Horus and Ra. The Rosetta Stone is a stone covered in text and is written 3 times over, first in hieroglyphics, second in ancient Egyptian, and third in ancient Greek. Its origins are from 196 BC. It was first discovered in 1799 by the French soldiers of Napoleon Bonaparte, but was first deciphered by French linguist Jean-François Champollion in the years between 1822 and 1824.
What's a hieroglyph?
First of all, it's pronounced hieroglyph. They're an ancient form of writing used by the Egyptians. The word hieroglyph literally means sacred writing in Greek. There's 3 types of writing. Hieratic, which is you read it right to left. It's primarily used by pharaohs in the proto-dynastic period around the 3rd century. Then there's demotic. The demotic script was used for writing business, legal, scientific, literary, and religious documents used during the 4th century. It was gradually replaced by the Coptic alphabet. It's written and read right to left. Then finally there's the Coptic. The Coptic alphabet takes its name from the Egyptian Christians known as Coptics. It is used when written in the Coptic language. You read it left to right, unlike demotic and hieratic.
Can you tell us anything about the texts of burial?
Well, traditionally, Egyptian tombs were an above-ground place for offering and a subterranean burial chamber. Ancient Egyptians engraved hieroglyphs of activities and magical formulas to ensure a safe passage into the afterlife. Then there's also chronicles, which are, one of them is a slab of basalt known as the Palermo stone, which provides a year-by-year chronicle of Egypt up until the Middle Dynasty, including a list of preceding rulers. Alongside written sources is a wide range of stories, much of which include the sacred gods, Horus, Isis, and Osiris. And finally, the end of the ancient language is when the empire fell towards the end of the late period. Scripts of Egyptian language remained unchallenged in Egypt, and signs of hieroglyphics began to diminish.
Thank you, Dr. Stout, for joining us today. Do you have any final words?
Yeah, I have a joke. What did King Tut say when he had a nightmare?
I don't know.
I want my mummy.